Welcome back to Dailyo, and welcome into the Sports Corner. I'm Steve Spears. Let's get to it.
As a student at Oklahoma State, Steve Spears keeps busy. He's a director of podcasting for the student-ran TV station Ocali TV, as well as an anchor, host, producer, and reporter. On top of that, he's the president of the National Association of Black Journalists. But there is one thing that separates him from the rest.
I'm old, man.
Steve is a 35-year-old student who has an unconventional journey to OSU. Since he was a kid, it seemed clear that sports media was a passion as he anchored his high school's newscast. But after graduation and a failed attempt in joining the Marines, Steve was back home in Little Rock, and another passion found the limelight.
Kind of came and sat down and formulated a plan to go to a local JUCO in Arkansas together, Arkansas Baptist College.
With everything going good after a 2-year stint of his basketball journey, life put a stop to it all.
It was weird. While I was in the process of sending out my film and things like that, my mom, she had just lost her job. I had to make a decision to kind of like help out my mom and my brother.
Steve then learned what the American dream felt like over a span of 8 years. Steve would do it all, from selling cars to selling phones. With everything going right, once again, COVID would hit, but it brought out an old passion.
It was June where I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and take some online courses because I'm not doing anything. So that was like the start of it there, where I took online classes. Within a span of like a year and a half, if that, I got my associate's degree.
After getting his associates, to get a degree in sports media, he would need to leave home and go to small-town Oklahoma. But that decision carried a lot of weight.
Like, let's be real. Quitting a job and going back to school for a degree where essentially your first job is not going to be paid much can sound crazy. But the things that I have accomplished and I have involved myself in, like, there is a light at the end of the tunnel where that payoff, I can see it.
While financially, the decision has been a struggle for Steve, there's been one constant that has made it all possible.
My wife, she's definitely the MVP. Like, everything that I'm able to do here, listen, that woman is a blessing from God. Like, I tell her every day, like, oh man, my eyes getting watery. It sucks.
So I told him that I'm 100% behind whatever he wants to do. He could tell me today, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to start a food truck. And then I'm Googling, okay, how can we find a food truck or something like that? So I'm behind whatever he wants to do.
I try to give myself every reason not to do it, just to be frank with you. It all came to me stepping out on faith and actually like believing that I could achieve like the goals I set out for myself.
Past the struggle, Steve has embraced his journey at Oklahoma State.
Steve has took so much time trying to do things for other people. He never took the time to actually do things for himself.
Like, it's like having an older brother almost, but like a little brother at the same time.
And that he's so funny to work with. He's awesome.
Come talk to Steve because, he's going to be big time. He's proven time and time again that this is truly something that he was born to do.